To jest szalenie ciekawy człowiek, słuchajcie, to jest inwestor, to jest gość, który ma kopalnię bitcoinów, który ma jeden z największych serwisów, który pisze o bitcoinie, to jest człowiek, który prowadzi biznes, który wykorzystał to niesamowite zjawisko i między innymi organizuje ważne wydarzenie, konferencję dotyczącą bitcoina. Warto sobie to nazwisko zgooglać, bo ja na pewno nie jestem w stanie teraz kompetentnie wszystkich tych kwestii, które Aleksander odnośnie kryptowalut porusza, opisać. Dodam tylko na koniec, aby was jeszcze zachęcić do tego, by z jednej strony uważnie Aleksandra słuchać, ale także, aby go zgooglować, żeby posłuchać tego, co tworzy, bo jest również kompozytorem. Absolutnie wybuchowa mieszanka za chwilkę na scenie. Wielka brawa dla Aleksandra, który będzie miał dla odmiany prezentację.
Blockchain and e-sport. Of course, you heard a lot about blockchain, and it's a lot of things was mostly about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, a little bit ICO, maybe smart contract. So Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin? So it's just a digital file. It's not a currency really, but it's just a digital file or ledger that contains names and balances. So blockchain is a decentralized technology which is famous for, because it's decentralized first, is you make an identity cryptographic hash, trusted and secure, transparency of any kind of usage at some level of anonymity. So why blockchain will transform e-sport? That is, will be transform and disrupt a lot of sectors, especially it's conservative sectors, but e-sport is not conservative. So it's difficult to say disrupt e-sport, but maybe transform or bring to the another level. So what can be, first of course, you interesting, maybe nano payments. So all small nano payments you cannot do now with existing payment system, because you cannot send 0.0001 cent. But with cryptocurrency you can do. So of course you can have a lot of crowdfunding also with this crypto and tokenization. But I want to explain you not about this. You heard a lot about this, and you can read a lot about this. I will talk about another things because I have only 10 minutes. So adaptive media is the internet of content. I will explain it a little bit later. Holograms and mixed reality. There is was Jens on the stage also talk about the VR, how VR can do, and I will a little bit explain how will blockchain will help with VR, and it's called mixed reality. So, and of course, data mining and monetization of data and all other things. So what is next? This is how the media, because e-sport is more media, or more media than sport, or more media than sport yet, or entertainment. So this is the waves or cycles of media, and I think you are the guys who are in e-sport. You will be new heroes. So this is, we see how it goes and why VR, AR, and MR. It's analytics put this technology because of rising of the blockchain. So we can see how the augmented and virtual reality can be predicted, but they are predicted with the gadgets. And I don't know why we need this gadget, because there is a price of this gadget is a half or more than half of the all income from blockchain. You know the difference between virtual reality, which is in your completely virtual world, augmented reality, because augmented reality is something, in reality they put something and it just stay like this, and if you want to interact, it's not interact with you. Or it have to be only programmatic, interact programmatic. That mixed reality can be interact with you, and like a films, like a movie, or like your friends, like reality. And it can be holograms, or can be your e-sport characters. So this is a virtual reality. That's why diagram can show you that in 2025, it will be huge gap for this. Why? Because here it will be 5G will appear, very important things, 5G, for holograms, for all these big things, and blockchain. So the synergy between blockchain and 5G will bring this huge gap to this. You know, of course, what it means Internet of Things or Internet of Contacts, when there's trillions of gadgets will be interconnect with each other, with your shoes, your bags, your glasses, everything will be interconnect with each other. But there is also can be the new term called Internet of Content. So you in esport, you understand what is a content. So content or any part of the content will be based on blockchain, decentralized, and with the help of the 5G will bring you to the next level of entertainment. So what does it mean, Internet of Content? So the hash will be not only, let's say, every Hollywood movie will have a hash or any songs. Also the characters who is a movie or location, they will have their own hash, so you can easily change it, every character or every location or every scenario of this. So all the layouts of if you know what means music tracks with the stamps, this is a drums, this is a bass, this is a guitar, you can mix it. So we can mix this content with all this laid out very easy, or machine learning, which is called artificial intellect, will make adaptive media for you because they will change and bring things which you like. If you like these characters, if you like this scenario, you will see your own movie or play the games exactly which you like or which you are ready. And this can be helpful only if it's based on blockchain of the decentralized things. We just spoke with Jens about the new type of the games. You can use your phone, and you can use your phone as a shooter, but it's based on the server. So let's say if the guys from Singapore and other guys from China, first it's difficult because China mobile and Singapore telco is different. Then if you meet in the Warsaw, if he send it, he have to go back to Singapore, then go to China, then millions of miles. But decentralized technology and 5G network with low latency will allow you to play directly decentralized things, and will completely change the game, and will allow you to play with your how to say it's not augmented reality characters, but it's like a more than holograms characters. So this is an Internet of Content, or every piece of content will have your own hash. That's why this mixed reality will grow from here, because here is a 5G will come, and then it will be big gap. So this is also big value. So this is interesting thing. So the blockchain will disrupt a bank first, because everything with intellectual property will be more interesting. So what is if we talk about the big ledger with intellectual property, this is fucking interesting. So this is you can see the patent. Every day the patent. This is a market share of the companies who patent on the blockchain or the blockchain technology. So you know the Satoshi Nakamoto, when at the same time, if you go to the registers of patent, you can find that there was at the time when the blockchain Bitcoin was appeared, was 50 plus global patent was patent. Very scary. You don't know to whom you have to pay. So then it's a big pie, it's called data mining. So for the moment, if there is a lot of company like British Petroleum or Deutsche Bank or Telecom, they support art and support culture and support entertainment, their time will change completely, and then entertainment will support all the smart cities, smart payment, everything, because they need the data. So this is the technical world. You can see the smart transportation, smart cities, smart industrial, smart energy, and physical world. And this will be data mining which will be like a brain for all this mixed world. So this data, what is a drone? Drone is have like he's flying, no data. But the data, the mountain of data will be here. Mountain of data. So millions, let's say Ronaldo, he have 100 millions followers, which brings to him huge data. And this data will need and will buy monetization of, you can sell this data. You can sell it to all the smart cities, all this infrastructure. They will need the data. They will need this fuel. And only entertainment can give huge piece of this data. So let's say blockchain and media, you can see how it can be disrupt all this broadcast cable, internet will disrupt by blockchain. So this will be disrupted, and who will win? The winners is this group of people. Blockchain and rendering. You can't do rendering online without blockchain mining. You don't need to mine cryptocurrency. You have to mine data, and you have to render it. You have to use this computing power structure for rendering. This summa summarum it's a metadata, smart contract. It's a global decentralized database of hashes. It's a financial crowdfunding, the ICO, smart contracts, nano payments, small transaction fee, new formats completely will appear. Transparency, real-time feedback, because you need to real-time feedback to make everything completely online, and feedback will bring you data, which you can monetize. Data mining, smart media, smart environment, and trading with data. This is a big story. So if it's 10 minutes is enough, I can talk about for this hours, but we have limitation. If you have any questions, you can come later to me somewhere in the cafe territory, and I will explain you a little bit more if you need. Thank you very much.